Welcome to School of Thumb, the series that asks plant experts to solve your common garden guesswork. We're pruning back gardening to its core and getting you the answers to the questions you've been asking around Australia. This episode, we've got 3 experts from New South Wales who've got potfuls of plant advice for your garden. Tim, the all-round gardening guru. Amanda, the garden styling savant. And Mark, the top dog in trees. This episode, we meet Mel. She lives by the coast and needs some help greening up her apartment balcony with a hardy set of plants. Okay, experts, our next bit of gardening guesswork is from someone who's enjoying the coastal life. Should we see what she's trying to achieve in her beachside apartment? Well, Mel, you've got such a beautiful indoor plant setup in your home. You walk through and they're in every room looking so healthy and lovely, and then you get to your balcony and it really just dries right up. There's nothing out there.
Yeah, look, it just hasn't really been working for us quite yet. We've found that we get some really bright sun on that balcony, and these ones inside here just weren't really working outside.
I can see the water from your balcony, which makes it so beautiful out there. So it's not just wind, it's sea breeze. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So that sea salt would really knock around a lot of those indoor plants.
Yeah. What have you had work out there? Anything at all?
Yeah, so we actually had tomatoes growing there for a little while. They loved it. They were really going well in the sun. But we found that after a while, they sort of kind of got knocked over. The winds were a little bit much.
So you think the winds hit them too hard?
Yeah.
Okay. How many tomatoes did you get?
We got 2.
Oh my goodness, 1 each. What more do you want?
It could be partly a plant selection. I mean, obviously it's a slightly challenging environment.
Do you spend much time out there?
Yeah, we do actually. We have it all set up for entertaining. So we love having people around, and we really want, to bring the feeling that we have inside here, to have that on the balcony would be really awesome.
Yep. Okay. So you want to turn that desert into an oasis.
That's exactly it, yeah.
Okay, experts, I hope you were listening, because Mel needs some smart plant choices for hot sun and salty breezes to turn that balcony into a beautiful oasis. There's no doubt she wants a sense of lushness and a couple of different things. Can we achieve that?
It's only a small balcony.
Yes.
We're not going to fit heaps on there, so I think a couple of nice statement pieces.
Don't clutter.
No.
Just choose well.
Well, yeah, they've got to get out there to have the barbecue and so forth, so they don't
Yeah.
want plants everywhere, but just a couple of really nice statement pieces that then can flow onto the inside would look great. The old rule of thumb was always the grey or silvery foliage seems to be able to tolerate that strong winds and coastal climate a lot better than any other plants.
A succulent bulb, for instance, would actually, bring a bit of life to it. And,
Yeah.
And then probably, given the geometry of it, something in a trough, perhaps a tallish trough, could be your statement plant. Yeah.
The other things that I'd suggest would be the Kalanchoe silver spoon or copper spoon. It's a leaf shaped like a spoon, and it's very hardy, silver or bronze coloured.
And it's almost like a little bush, isn't it? It's
Fantastic. It's a great plant. And then there is also the Crassula undulata, which is another beautiful plant. They would look beautiful together. Complement your succulent bowl.
Okay, so she's got all her green inside, but her oasis on the balcony might end up being a little bit more silvery.
Blue greys, yeah, silvery.
Okay.
Be very beautiful.
I know that Mel needs a stylish array of plants. Can you deliver that with coastal-friendly succulents?
Absolutely.
All right, well, I'm going to make you put your money where your mouth is. Let's go to
let's
the
do it.
workbench. All right, let me guess. They're not all going in this one small pot, right?
You want something that's going to hold court in the middle of the thing, and then it's really trying to accessorise around with some nice colours.
I mean, I just love these little...
It's like
coral.
It's like
Yeah.
coral, exactly.
So what are you using for soil?
Cacti and succulent mix, which is actually the secret ingredient. It really is critical to use this stuff.
Well, so how does it differ from other soils?
Well, it's very sort of gritty and grainy. It drains incredibly well because all of these succulents, they need really good drainage. That means sort of air around the roots shortly after you've watered them. As you know, many potting mixes, when you let them go really dry, when you go to water them, all the water rushes straight through.
Right, so they lose their absorbency if you let them get too dry.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to put this gorgeous one in the middle.
Absolutely beautiful.
Do you want to have like a trailing friend there?
Absolutely. So mixing the colours, textures, heights, that's what you want to sort of play with.
This would be such a nice way to give someone a plant as a gift because you have curated it a bit for, you know, like rather than just giving them one thing,
Yeah.
you've made them a little tiny garden.
Absolutely.
It's so stylish and it's so cute. Well, Mel, you heard it from the succulent expert himself. That is how to green up your balcony with plants that enjoy the coast as much as you do. On our next lesson at School of Thumb, we meet Scott. We'll see if our experts can help him make some fruitful decisions around his red fern garden. In the meantime, don't forget to visit us on our socials and keep an eye on your local nursery. There could be a School of Thumb forum on your very doorstep. Till next time, happy growing, Australia.